Now, you mentioned some fighters, of course, but a couple of guys that I know you've kind of had your eyes on, one of them being Teofimo Lopez Jr. Do you think that fight will get made? And what's been the holdup with that?
Man, done with him. Like, I don't care about that cat no more, man. His dad keeps bringing my name up. It's not really him so much that I don't like. And like I always say, the father, the son has to pay for the sins of the father. You know what I mean? But I don't think that fight's gonna happen. I know they offered him the fight so many times. Like, I think it was like 4 times they tried to get him to force him to take the fight. He didn't want to take it. I think he had like something where he can choose another guy. So Pedraza got sick. I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope it does. I still hope he wins his next fight with Taylor, and I hope he wins the belt. I'm ranked number 2 in the WBO now. I have to wait it out to fight him next. I'm down for that.
So in the instances that the fight was almost made, how did those exactly, I guess, fall through? Like, was it just all on his end each time?
All on his end. Like I told my manager, I told him, hey bro, like whatever they want to do, like wherever they want to fight, just make it happen. Like we'll go. Like I told him, like we'll go in his living room. His mom could be the judge, his dad could be there. Like just make the fucking fight, And it shit didn't happen. And I was like, man, like I'm done. Like like.
You mentioned Teofimo Lopez's dad and how he's been mostly doing most of the talking instead of Teofimo Lopez Jr. When it's that type of back and forth, I've noticed you've kind of stayed calm throughout that process. Like, does that ever kind of get to you? And like, how do you kind of handle those type of situations, especially when Teo Sr. is kind of coming at you?
I messaged him directly and I said, hey man, like keep my name out your mouth. If you want to have this fight, let's do this fight. Like, don't call me no tuna, bro. Have some respect. And respect, that I've, started, like, I didn't have this hype, behind me. I came from Unimas, like social media wasn't even that big yet, so I just, I caught him on a podcast, and, we shared some words, and oh yeah, this Josh Taylor fight's getting made, and everyone said we're scared of Barboza, but what was this? I'm like, bro, like, congrats on your fight. Focus on that, man. Like you ain't got to worry about me right now. You got to, and that's the shit that gets me mad, And I'm like, I stay quiet, but I think I'm gonna fucking see you. I told his dad, and it might not be me. It might be my dad. They might see him. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I'll feel like we'll be beating up a handicap or something. But I don't need, they need to learn some more respect. And I think that maybe, because his father, doesn't know how to respect people himself.
Yeah, you named a bunch of guys there. I would love to see you and Jose Ramirez actually get into the ring together because stylistically, that's a really, really good fight. But you named a bunch of guys in the 140-pound division. It's a stacked division. Bryan and I were having a debate not too long ago about like top 5. And your name, for me, you're definitely in there. But how would you kind of rank that 140-pound list if you had to? And where would you slot yourself?
Well, obviously, I feel like I'm the best one. If you go by, you have to give respect when respect is due, and you got to give the champions their respect. You got to give Regis Taylor, they have the belts, you got to give him, I guess, his respect because he's a champion, But, I see me in the top, Regis Taylor, me, I see Ramirez right there too. I see, I see, what's that dude's name? I know Gary Anton Russell's coming up. I don't know if he's top 5, but I know he's there. The list is very strong. Then you got guys coming up, Haney coming up soon. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun.
Didn't mention Teofimo Lopez in your top 5 at the 140-pound division.
Oh, because he's not.
I just want to get that on record.
No, he's not, man. I don't see it, but we'll see what happens, man. With Taylor, I just hope he's a real 100% healthy Taylor. That's what I hope so. Yeah, I hope for. You know what I mean?
Do you have Taylor winning that fight then? In that case,
no. Well, it depends, because on Taylor's health, because I heard that he wasn't, really, if he's just looking for a way out for a payday, I think Teo beats him. I might put money on Teo just based on Taylor's health. But if Taylor's 100% like he came out for Ramirez, I got Taylor. That's easy money.